Yo guys, D-Dub's Garage, back on the MG again today. Got a huge box full of parts. I hope you guys remember we did the spin-on oil filter adapter kit. That's one of the main things that we're going to do to update this engine and make it a little more modern, a little more drivable. So I just got a huge box of parts. I don't even know what's in it, and bring you guys along with me. We're going to unbox everything, and whatever's in there, we're hopefully going to bolt it either to the engine or the car. So let's get some stuff done and keep rolling on this thing. Let's do it. All right, so we have got a ton of parts in here. Just do a quick pan of them all. A lot of these are upgrade parts, namely the electronic ignition. That's another thing that we're gonna do to update this engine, make it run better, modernize it a little bit, which is something I love. Got a new ring gear. What you get these on is just heat the old one up, drops off, heat this one up, and it literally just plops right down on there. Finally got the right clutch in. Thing looks beautiful. Everything is really nice and clean. I'm really happy with this. This one doesn't rattle like the other one. And then a bunch of custom stuff, Blockoff plates. This is for the water outlet, and then this is for the fuel pump so that we can actually run an electric one. Pretty sure these are the gaskets for those. Side cover gaskets, bottom end gasket kit. We got two throwout bearings. One is with the clutch kit itself, and then this one I'm pretty sure is an upgrade because one of them actually has a bearing in it, which is a little better than just a carbon disc. That's usually what Moss uses, or these cars use. So I think we're gonna start with the electronic ignition and then really just go from there. Bunch of blocking off to do, bunch of custom stuff, resealing the engine, but I'm stoked. Let's go ahead and keep rolling on this thing. Thinking time lapse for all this so I can actually have you guys here for the ride. Let's do it.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
I just had to include this, guys. I think it's funny that you can see literally straight into the crankcase. Just, it's wide open in there. See the main bearings and everything. I don't think the camera is gonna do a good job of showing you guys, but I can even see there it is, the cam lobe that drives the fuel pump. You see it's got the arm on it. Basically the lobe just pulses it. And then I can even see all the way to the other side, those two bolts I put some thread sealer on for the oil filter kit. So just kind of funny, you get to see that. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean the surface up as best I can and then get this blanket plate on there. So the main reason we're doing this oil pump or fuel pump upgrade is because my dad's friend actually just did this exact same job on his Sprite, which has the same engine, or a variation of the same engine. And he was telling me these mechanical fuel pumps, when they fail, sometimes if the diaphragm goes bad in a certain way, it'll literally dump fuel straight into your crankcase, and then boom, your engine's wasted. So this is like one of those things, guys, if you have one of these cars, just do it. It's not worth the risk of keeping the old original one, just a bad idea. So we're gonna get that blanket plate on there, get everything cleaned up, nice gasket, and we'll keep rolling on this thing. We got a lot to do.
You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
Quick thing here. Basically, when I pulled the speedometer cable out, it was severed completely, just destroyed, no chance of working. So I just got the new one in there. Here's a cool test you can do, guys. So you hook up the cable as if, you know, you're just doing a regular job, replacing it. put it on the speedo, and then what you can actually do is attach your regular drill to the other side. I figured out that counterclockwise is the way that this spins. You do it real slow to start because sometimes you can wind it the opposite way and you'll see the needle kind of trying to go downward, which obviously you don't want negative speed, you want positive. So I got it on lefty, and there you go. So we are gonna have a speedometer that works. Pretty sweet, right? Just a cool little test I thought you guys would appreciate.